This week on Shot to the Heart, it's day 6 and we are climbing high and aiming far. It's the Aragon Tower Challenge, and it's our biggest challenge yet. From short-range pistols to long-range rifles, this challenge will put our contestants' marksmanship skills to the test. But they'll have to work for it, because they'll have to cover a lot of ground on this massive course of fire. Who will climb to the top of this grueling challenge? Shot to the Heart starts right now. It's day 6 of Shot to the Heart, and today, we come to our biggest course yet. Let's check in with Eugene.
Welcome to day 6 and the Aragon Tower Challenge. Now you're going to be doing a lot of running on this one, so I hope you're well hydrated with Seaforce water. I'll let the announcer explain.
In this challenge, team members will start at the base of the first Aragon Tower, and they will alternate shooting throughout the course. At the start signal, they will climb the tower, and one team member will use a 12-gauge shotgun against an array of 4 large pepper popper targets. Once complete, they will exit the tower and run to the first barrel, where they will load a P320 pistol and shoot an array of gong and knockover targets. When finished, they'll leave the pistol in the barrel and run to the second barrel, where they'll load another P320 and shoot an array of lollipop targets. They'll then leave the pistol on the barrel and run to the second Aragon Tower, where an MCX Virtus rifle will be used against 6 medium pepper popper targets. Then it's a mad dash to the last tower, where a surgeon rifle awaits. One team member will aim at a large pepper popper target, and the other will target the tannerite, which is worth a massive 10-second time reduction if it explodes. 5-second penalties will be added for each missed target and procedural errors. The team with the fastest time is the winner.
All right, John and Kelly, you're up first. The rest of you, step off, and we will get to you next.
Shot to the Heart is brought to you in part by Tannerite, Seaforce, Academy Sports, Maglite, Tom Light Chevrolet, Shot to the Heart is brought to you in part by Vortex, Sawyer, Polaris Fun Center, Physicians Premier, Surgeon. First up is John and Kelly from Team SIG.
John and Kelly, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Chambered and hot, right?
Yes, sir. Stay off safety.
Go, 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 go. Let the gun work. Go, 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 go. Over. Under. Big targets. Shoot fast. You're shooting under. Go. Got to chamber around. Got to chamber around.
I know that.
Gun off safe. She gauges all 4, right? Right?
6.
6. Let's go. Let's go. Catch your breath. Let's go. Squeeze it. Just squeeze it. It's not feeding. There we go. Now. Hit. High. High. Hit. High. Hit. Double tap. Double tap. Left. Left. High. High. Out. Put it on the ground. Good afternoon, sir. Be still. Bolt open. Gun is on fire. Close the bolt. Get a sight picture. Orange tannerite. Take your time. You got 3 shots. Hold your breath. Just barely over. Cycle the bolt. Over.
We get the 3rd?
Aim at the bottom.
That's it, you're done. You only get 2 shots here.
Next up is Glenn and Liz from Team Tannerite.
Glenn and Liz, are you ready for this?
Absolutely.
Stand by.
Watch that front sight. Smooth. Press to the trigger. Slow down. Very good. That's it. That's it. Dump it.
Awesome. Man, I love you.
You go first. It's all you, baby. You can do this. Hit every step. Want me to move that chair for you? You gonna use it? Good. You got it round in. Your safety is off. Send it. That was a hit in the calibration zone, I think. You got this. Right in the head. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Safe it.
Safe.
Leave it on the ground. There you go. You go first. Sideways. Fast stroke, close the bolt. Safety is on. Take the safety off. Take a breath for a sec. And when you know you're gonna hit it, just send it. Beautiful. Open the bolt. Open the bolt. Thank you.
You got this, Glenn. Make her boom. Reed, you've got this. We have time. Take your time.
Unload. I have another round. No?
You go into
Yeah.
it each.
Oh well.
Finally, it's Neil and Nina from Team C-Force.
Neil and Nina, are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Well,
You can load it in there if you need to.
okay.
You got it.
Great start. Great start.
You got it.
Great start. Good job.
Relax. Just dump it.
Go. Go. Go.
Good. One more. High. Hit. Safety. Safety. Down. Let's go. You got it.
Go.
Just breathe.
You got it. Breathe. You got it.
Just breathe. Just breathe. Like high. Relax. Relax, relax. It's all right. Nice work. Rack that thing like you need it. Turn it sideways. Take it back in.
Thank you.
Sorry.
All right. Well, that looked like a really tough one, and I'm sure you guys are really whooped. So let's head back to Campfire Armory, and we'll look at the results and we'll see who won. Lead us out.
Shot to the Heart is brought to you in part by Wiley X, True Spec, Pro Shot, Dripping Springs Vodka, Bison Union. Shot to the Heart is brought to you in part by Champion Firearms, Body Armor, Fat Man Beef Jerky, Liberty Safe, Boot Barn, Double Click Holsters. Everyone has their own reason for choosing a Maglite flashlight. Maybe your dad kept one in the truck, or you know someone who carried one on the force. It could be that you're looking for the latest LED technology. A USA manufacturer since 1979, every flashlight made by Mag Instrument Inc. represents one man's abiding commitment and to the cause of keeping flashlight industry manufacturing jobs in America. A champion of free enterprise, Anthony Maglica is president of Mag Instrument Inc. and the creator of the Maglite flashlight, now an icon of classic American design. Mag Instrument make flashlights that are carried by thousands of law enforcement officers, emergency responders, military service members, and ordinary people around the world. Whatever reason you have for choosing Maglite, you'll be glad you did.
Well, welcome to your 6th Campfire Armory. Now that really looked like a tough course. Liz, you look like you're having trouble out there running. How was that?
You know, it is a very far distance to run between those shooting positions, but my partner definitely helped me carry through because I don't think I would have run that far by myself. But knowing that I have a partner that is depending on me to shoot well and everything like that, I tried to give it my all, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And thanks for all the support.
Kelly, you said you kind of trained with some kind of physical training for this.
You train, you don't run enough because I don't run. But yeah, I mean, it was a long distance in between, so it was tough. And climbing the stairs, that's a lot of stairs to climb too. It's a lot of steps. So just making it happen. So you think you're trained, but for 110 degrees, you're not ready.
Nina, I thought maybe you're going to have to put Neil on your back and kind of carry him through. How did that work?
For the first part, maybe, but yeah, I just remembered to breathe in really deep through my nose and out through my mouth and just focus on my goal, which was the next barrel or tower or whatever it was.
And you hit the tannerite as well.
I did hit the tannerite. That took a minute because I was like hyperventilating beforehand, and then I really had to like take a deep breath, hold my breath, and then just like tunnel vision it out there. So.
I heard Neil telling you to breathe a lot.
Yeah. I was breathing a lot.
She tightens up when she's in the moment. Like, on the footage, you'll see it. She's like...
Yeah. And then it was a deep breath of relief afterwards.
Yeah.
It was. Well, let's get to the awards.
Okay.
First place with the tannerite hit, Neil and Nina.
No, you come here first. Good work. Okay, now everybody else.
That was a great shot. That was so good.
Here's your bullet.
Yeah.
Can I touch that one too?
Yes.
No, you can
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah! I did one. Hooray. Too bad I'm not accurate with those.
And the heart bullet. Like you said, Liz, there was a lot of encouragement going out there, and you look like you wanted to kind of almost give it up, and I think your partner was telling you, you can make it. So, heart bullet goes to Glenn and Liz.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah, you deserve to put this one in. You really pulled us through. Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Well, this is a competition, and we've come to that time where only a few may go forward. So it's unfortunate, but John and Kelly, you're out of bullets. You don't have the heart. You need to knock down your plate, say your goodbyes, and head on home.
Hey, come here.
We'll get it second.
Okay, all right.
I love you, buddy. You send help for those guys.
I'm so happy we got to hang out and meet. I'm so happy. You guys are so fantastic.
It was the first, but not the last.
Absolutely. Too cool.
Yeah, man, it was awesome.
Oh, sorry. Go with the toe again.
I want to see you in Louisville.
Come here.
Come on down.
You did so great.
Hey, I'll see you, buddy.
Oh,
come on. See you, buddy.
Love those guys.
You know, you build a bond when you do something like this with people. It's exactly like a deployment, if anyone out there's been on one. Because we have nothing out here except for the heat, the bugs, and each other. So you build a really strong bond really fast. John's a great guy. He's a veteran. Kelly has got into the shooting sports all on her own. John didn't push her in. In fact, John wasn't in it until she got in it. Unique personalities, great people. Like, this is sincere. Like, I love these people. These are great people. Seriously, I love everybody here. They're awesome.
John and Kelly were like mom and dad to us. Sorry, it just makes me tear up a little bit because we'll really miss them, so.
We know it's a competition. We know it's teams that are supposed to be fighting against each other, but the heat is what we're fighting. The bugs are what we're fighting, and definitely those targets. We had a great time in camp, and we really, truly bonded, having so much fun out here. So John and Kelly, hopefully we'll be seeing you soon because we're not done having fun. We miss you already.
I have to say, we were one big team for this whole show. John and Kelly were awesome to be with, awesome to spend time with. Really loved hanging out with them. I'm incredibly disappointed to see them go. But we're definitely going to make efforts to link up with them again afterwards.
Overall, it was challenging, but it was a lot of fun. I think we responded well. We got along really great with the other contestants.
A great group of contestants. You know, we were outmatched, and that's okay.
You know, we're 20 years older than some of those that were running against us, so I think we did fairly well for our age and our fitness levels. And shoot more would have been what I would do before I come back.
Who do I think's going to win? I don't have a quarter in my pocket because I think they're really tightly matched. It's going to come down to tenths of seconds, I think.
And who manages the heat better for the next? Good luck.
You guys are great. Couldn't have picked a better two couples to spend our time with. Truthfully, you guys got great futures ahead of you. Really, just we love you guys. We do.
Look forward to seeing you at matches around the country.
I know it's tough, but you have a big day ahead of you tomorrow, because tomorrow is the Tannerite Apocalypse Grand Finale. And you're gonna need all the rest you can. If you thought today's challenge was difficult, tomorrow it's gonna all be together, and you're gonna need to really do it to get it done. So let's head on out and get ready for tomorrow. Take us out.
So, after day 6, Neil and Nina's explosive performance earned the winning bullet, bringing their total to 4. Glenn and Liz walked away with the heart bullet, also bringing their total to 4. Unfortunately, that meant John and Kelly's 2 bullets weren't enough to keep them in the game, and they were sent home. Shot to the Heart is brought to you in part by Birchwood Casey, Revy, Outdoor Edge, Shoot Steel, Sawyer, Hyperfire. Shot to the Heart is brought to you in part by Techna Ice, Blue Steel Targets, Black Rifle Coffee, Commerce Bank, B&T Industries.
Sawyer is the leader in outdoor protection. We specialize in products that'll keep you protected out in the backcountry. 2 of the products that we are most well known for are permethrin clothing treatment and our picaridin topical insect repellent. The permethrin fabric treatment that can be applied to clothing, gear, and tents and provide protection from mosquitoes and ticks and spiders for 6 weeks or 6 washes. And then our other most popular insect repellent are picaridin, which is a gear-safe topical insect repellent. It's effective against mosquitoes, ticks, and even biting flies. Another one of our most popular products is our sunscreen. This bonding-based formula penetrates deeper into the skin than a lot of other sunscreens on the market, so a single application can last all day. Our U.S. sales kind of help subsidize our international relief efforts. The more products and filters we sell, the more we're able to provide relief around the world. Some of these filters are being used overseas for over 10 years now and providing clean water for families in need and making a significant difference.
So the Aragon Tower Challenge was daunting, to say the least, as soon as we found out what the course of fire was. 3 towers, all, it seemed like miles apart from each other, shooting a pistol, rifle, and the precision rifle from their respective places.
It wasn't how daunting the task was, it was how daunting the heat index was. If it was 60 degrees, you'd be like, oh, it's
piece of cake.
Yeah, it's a match, right? But it's not. Everything just becomes amplified. Time, you lose any sense of it at all. I don't know if we were fast, if we were slow. Pretty sure we didn't miss anything. I think one of the plates failed to fall, but I totally nailed it. But God, it's hot.
During the challenge, I found that as soon as I got to where I was supposed to shoot, or it was my turn to shoot, I just had to take a really big deep breath in and then focus on the front sight and then get my target. That was a lot harder to do on the very last tower where we had to shoot the precision rifle. I had to shoot the Tannerite, and first shot I didn't get it, but the second time nailed it. So it was a really big relief. It was, as usual, very pleasant to hear and see the explosion of the Tannerite.
I hope the camera got her face because I'm sure it's hilarious. Like, she was probably stark white during that time. She wasn't breathing at all. She was like, I thought you were gonna pop, like, honestly. As far as the grand finale goes, I mean, we can't predict if we're gonna connect with the weapons at this point. Every bit of training we've done up to this point has already been done. What's gonna happen is what's gonna happen. It's gonna work or it's not, but you know what? I had a good time no matter what.
Plan going forward, we're gonna eat lunch because
That's a good idea.
I'm pretty hungry.
Good stage plan.
I'm gonna relax
Let's go.
and get a good night's sleep and get ready for tomorrow.
I won't sleep. I guarantee you I won't go to sleep. I'm gonna wait like Chuck Norris.
So we just did the Aragon Tower Challenge, and it was definitely probably the toughest challenge to date. We had to run between the shooting stations, and it wasn't a short distance. But he got to shoot slugs, we got to shoot rifle. It was a really good time.
The heat was definitely a factor in this challenge. It was a lot of running, a lot of distance to cover. The shooting wasn't terribly technical, but what made it very technical was the fact that your heart rate is through the roof, you're up and down stairs, you're running far, and it was certainly a challenge. If you saw, we were jogging, we weren't trying to sprint. We realized if we were sprinting station to station, it was going to be more detrimental to our shooting, and our score would suffer more than the time we lose by jogging. Yeah, so I was holding hands with Lizzie while running because I knew that Lizzie may have more of a struggle than I would with the running. I have very long legs. I'm more heat tolerant than Liz is, so I wanted to make sure that she was okay because we're only as fast as our slowest person.
Absolutely, and being from up north, I'm pretty sure this 107 heat is definitely kind of affecting me. But I was personally really surprised with how much airflow there were in those towers. I was a little concerned being up there that it would be really, really hot. It's amazing. When you're shooting up there, you get a great vantage point on what you're trying to shoot. The airflow through the windows made it so it was not hot at all. And yeah, I've never shot from one of those before. Another first. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Thankfully, I kept in mind, and he reminded me, line up those sights, take a huge deep breath, and just like photography or any other kind of shooting, shoot on the exhale. So thankfully, I didn't lose my fundamentals when I was up there because Gwen was there to remind me.
And of course, I was the only one to miss a target and leave it on that whole stage, and that was on me with the Tannerite shot. I just couldn't do it. I was huffing and puffing. Those Vortex optics, they're crystal clear, and they crystal clearly showed me that I was not on target. But better luck next time.
Yeah.
Our strategy has not changed. Hydrate, be ready, just send it.
That's pretty much what we're gonna have to do for this next segment because it's gonna be really tough. Our competitors, Nina and Neil, are really good shots. They're also really athletic. So it's gonna be a challenge to be fighting against them, but at the same time, we know at the end of the day, it's gonna be high fives all around, and we're all gonna have a great memory of being on Shot to the Heart.
Next week on Shot to the Heart. After an exciting and demanding 6 days of intense competition, we have arrived at day 7 and the Tannerite Final Apocalypse. All season long, Team Tannerite and Team Seaforce have been neck and neck, and now one massive, exhausting, all-encompassing challenge decides it all. Who will emerge victorious as the Shot to the Heart champions? Find out next time on Shot to the Heart.
Another fantastic Shipman Agency production.